A visit to the lake this holiday weekend doesn't sound so bad. Look at these lakeshore temperatures. 76 and 81, 80 right along the shore from Benton Harbor to Grand Haven, Muskegon, looking really nice. You know, temperatures usually don't get to this point until maybe late July, like early August, so a bit of a head start, but that's also thanks to a pretty early season heat wave too. And speaking of, the sun angle is quite high. We're still at around the highest of the year. It was the highest, of course, during the summer solstice, but even though we're continuing to lose a little bit of daylight every day, yet again, we are still noticing a pretty high UV index, meaning burns can happen very quickly, sometimes within about 30 minutes or less, especially tomorrow and Sunday. So if you are spending some time at the lake, at the beach, near any bodies of water outside, just make sure you take some appropriate precautions here. Mainly just hydration, sunscreen, maybe limiting the amount of sun exposure. Those are all just suggestions here, as that sun angle will be pretty high here, even into early next week too. All right, the future heat index does show that while tomorrow might feel a degree or two warmer than it actually is, so it'll be 90, could feel like 91, 92, the heat index really starts to ramp up at the end of the weekend. So Saturday, heat index of about 94, and then into Sunday, although we're looking at a cooler day on paper, about 90, 91, it's going to be muggier as the front begins to move in, and that could push the heat index up to about 96 or 97. And then, as we head into Monday, we should be kind of done with the muggiest air. And that's what we're tracking for at least that next shot of drier conditions would be after this front moves in later Sunday into Monday. That's the best chance at some widespread rain. Crossing fingers it happens. Of course, the severe weather risk appears low as the front moves through. So if we can get rain without severe weather, that's an extra bonus. And that front moves out of here by Monday afternoon. And that should actually bring in some little bit of relief, some drier air too. Tuesday looks beautiful, mostly sunny. Future rainfall shows that the front might have a little more gusto west of Fort Wayne, bringing about a half an inch or so with it. Then as it moves east into northwest Ohio, maybe a quarter to a half an inch expected. All right, here's a look at what to expect over the next 7 days. Mostly sunny, hot tomorrow, 90 degrees, 92 on Saturday, very hot too. Well, I might not even see a cloud in the sky. It's not until Sunday that we start to look at that scattered shower and thunderstorm chance again. 91 degrees into the mid 80s on Monday with the passage of that front. It'll be muggy during the first half of the day. Second half of the day turns much drier though. 86 mostly sunny on Tuesday, and we stay in the mid 80s with a few isolated storms toward the end of next week.
Matt, thanks for everything. And we take you live to break with a live look at